It's week 4 of training for the Worcester City Half Marathon. In this episode, I'm focusing on getting some speed work done with intervals and threshold during the week. And on Sunday's run, I get reacquainted with my old friend, half marathon pace. Of course, the running streak continues, and those days when I'm not doing a session are nice and easy. This is week 4 of finding 4:17. Monday started in a very familiar way, with an easy run with Daisy around the river. On Mondays, I like to keep everything chilled, as most likely the weekend before it has contained some intensity. Monday is a contender for my favourite run day of the week. There we go. Look at that. Nice, easy 5th K. Daisy's had me up and running. Monday, off to a good start. Week 4 of training for the Worcester Half Marathon. Let's have a good week. On Tuesday, I headed up to the Malverns for a let's run if we can kind of run. I tried to shuffle up the hills where I could and hit the flats and the downs with a bit more gusto. I'm trying to work in at least one hill run per week at the moment. Wednesday turned into a double day. As Laura headed out for an 8k for breakfast, she's gobbling up the miles at the moment, by the way. Her training for the Great North Run is going from strength to strength. Running with Laura has been brilliant. It's amazing how much more quality time we get to spend with each other, when we're not rowing anyway, mainly because I'm trying to push her too hard. I went off to work and I fancied another run when I got home. So today is a double day. I've just got back from work, and if that 8k run this morning wasn't enough, I'm out on a threshold run now. So the plan is to do 6k, 1 easy, 4k at threshold, which will be about 4:45 pace, approximately 7:50 something in miles, and then 1 easy, 1k easy to finish. So yeah, threshold, let's go. Here we go. Welcome to summer in England. It's bloody lovely, I tell thee. Well, I've dried off a bit now, not much, but that was quite a good short, sharp session. The speed felt quite smooth actually at that pace, and looking at my laps, yeah, I managed to hit the target each time, which is always nice. Admittedly, that pace is slightly slower than the target half marathon pace. But yeah, that did actually feel quite good considering the pace I was running at today is my current half marathon PB pace. So yeah, that felt quite encouraging, that it felt quite smooth, and not towards the end, but at the start it was almost quite conversational. So I think if I can start to work in more sessions like that over the coming weeks, I should be okay. So yeah, see you tomorrow. No idea what we're going to run tomorrow, but it's probably going to be nice and easy, and then we'll pick up something a bit quicker towards the end of the week again. But yeah, what is up with this weather? It's sunny now. Thursday's run was an easy 10k. I chose a pan flat route that I know, so that way I can just relax into the run, and I knew that the effort would remain minimal. With no hills or speed to worry about, running easy in the golden light on a summer's evening is just a joy. So today is a speedy day, and I think this is my first proper interval session, because I don't know if I can qualify 200 metres as intervals because they're over before they've started. But what I'm doing today is 5 reps of sub 20-minute 5k pace, which for me is, I'm aiming in kilometres, between 350 and 4 minutes per kilometre. So that's the pace that I'm after. I don't actually have to get a sub 20 to get a PB, because my current 5k PB is 20:37. So the sub 25k is just the holy grail. It's something I've been working towards for ages, and I feel like I'm heading towards it. Will I get it soon? I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know. PB is the main thing, but it's good to dream, isn't it? So, what have we got today then? So we've got 5 reps of 3 minutes on of speed, and then we've got 1 minute recovery times 5, and then that's Friday's session done. So let's have a look and see if we can handle the intensity. Let's go. Good news and bad news. Bad news is I'm struggling hard. Good news is I've only programmed 4 reps instead of 5. Intervals, man. Oh my god. Oh. Human beings are put on this earth to run. I don't think they're meant to do intervals though. This just does not feel human. 1 more to go. 30 seconds to recover. Man, these recoveries eat you up like quicksand. Rep 4, come on. Let's go. Oh my god. That was tough. Oh my god. Jesus. Laura, Daisy and I headed up to Worcester Woods Parkrun on Saturday in the torrential rain. It was a really grim day, but running on this undulating and challenging terrain made the run go so much quicker. A highlight for me was watching Laura come up with a sprint finish on the final hill, showing absolutely zero mercy to the man that stood in her way. Never been prouder of my wife. Welcome to a sunny Sunday, a rare sunny Sunday here in Worcester, and no long run today. I've decided that I'm just going to do 10k today, and it's going to be easy at the start and the end. I've decided to do a bit of half marathon pace, goal half marathon pace work, something I haven't done really in the last 3 to 4 weeks, probably since one of those first sessions I did when I really struggled. So I'm going to try and hit some 4:30 paces today. I'm going to probably try and do 1 easy K, 8. I'm going to try 8k at 4:30. Remember, I need to run 21 of them. So I think running a third amount of the volume should be okay. So I'm going to try 7 or 8 kilometers at that pace, and then an easy pace to finish. And I'm quite excited today because it's a new shoe day. I've got some new Daily Trainers, one of these do-it-all shoes. Any last minute guesses what I picked up? You might have already known if you've seen my Instagram stories. It's the Nova Blast 3s, and they feel feel really good, but I've only worn around the kitchen and now on the patio, so we'll see what they can do. So I'm going to put them through the paces now, going from easy through to half marathon pace. So let's crack on. Yeah, let's see how we do today. Right, I've just chickened out a little bit, so I've decided what I'm going to do is 1 easy, 1 steady, 6 at half marathon pace, and then I'll reverse it, 1 steady and then 1 easy. So yeah, I think 8 might have been a stretch today, so let's try and do 6 Ks at 4:30 pace, goal half marathon pace, and let's see how we do. I'm training to get used to hitting round numbers, as that's just the way that my brain likes to work. Obviously it's very hard to hit numbers dead on the nose, but that doesn't stop me trying. 4 minutes 30 per kilometre is actually more like a 1:35 half marathon, but because of inaccurate GPS and courses running long, my target race pace is always quicker than the actual target that you can find on pace charts. That's 4K at race pace. I am pooped. Oh my God, 2 more K to go. Stop moaning. Get on with it, Andy, come on. Dig in, son. This pace of 4:30 per kilometre is currently my PB over 10K, set last year in Redditch. So all I've got to do is hold a pace that I know that I can run for another 11 kilometres. Here we go, 6K at target race pace. The only way I'm going to hit a 1:36 is if I drive it. Holy. Okay, steady, then easy, and we're done. Starting to calm everything down now, and wow, that was a big session. Even though, I mean, it was only 6 kilometres at race pace. Oh, blimey, that was a lung buster. Good for the VO2 max though, and good for me to know that I can do it, but also to know that I've got a lot of work to do. I couldn't wait for my watch to tick over to take myself back into a steady pace, so I wasn't comfortable at all. So, you know, if the race was tomorrow, no chance of a 1:36, no chance. But anyway, let's just quickly talk about the shoes. Really good. The midsole is what you pay the money for. They've got like this responsiveness, but this cushion under the midfoot and under the heel is beautiful. I can feel it with every step I take, and when I take a step, under my toe is cushioned as well, but it just sort of shoots me forward, so that's what you pay the money for. I didn't feel so confident cornering. I don't know what that was about. Maybe I was just going a bit too quick in new shoes and I didn't really get a good feel for them, but on the whole, yes, these are going to go into my rotation, definitely. 10K. Okay, I knew this weather was too good to be true. Let's dive underneath this tree. What is going on, man? 2023, I reckon, well, probably the worst summer I can ever remember. Wow, especially July. July was just ridiculously bad. And August doesn't look too much better, to be honest. And I can barely see because of the sweat that's in my eyes, so just bear with me 1 second. Just talk amongst yourselves. So there we go, 10K in exactly 50 minutes. Yeah, it's quite a good workout. And I think I need to do more work in zone 2, if I'm being honest. I think the speed I'm doing is fine. The intervals, the threshold I did earlier in the week, that was good. Today's session was good. I think I need to do more volume. So I think next week what I'm going to do is increase the weekly volume and get a long, easy run in. So I'm talking 16k and more, because I think that's where I'm going to make the gains. What is going on? This is ridiculous. Can you hear that? So yeah, that's one area of my running I think I could probably improve upon, is the easy stuff. I do actually enjoy running easy, so that shouldn't be too much of a challenge for me. So that's what I'm probably going to do next week in week 5. But 6 weeks today till the half marathon, and obviously I've got those other 2 races forthcoming, but the one I really want to get, the one I really want to nail, is the half marathon. Will I do it? I'm not sure. So obviously I've got the 5k that's coming up, which will incidentally be around this course, around the river. Then I've got Cheltenham 10k 2 weeks after, which by the way I haven't considered at all how I'm going to run that. I guess I'm just going to try and stick to a pace that's in between my 5k and my half marathon pace. But as I always say, 10k is my least favourite distance, so if I don't get a good result on that, I won't lose any sleep. I'm just doing it as a really good tempo run for the half marathon. And then obviously we've got the half 6 weeks today, so still got a lot of work to do, but we get in there. I'm getting there. 4 weeks ago I couldn't do 1 kilometre without nearly dying, and today I've done 6 at race pace, so I'll take that as improvement. Thanks for watching, guys. Massively appreciate you all. I will see you on the next video. Week 4 done, week 5 incoming. See you soon. Take it easy wherever you are in the world. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da!